to also help us out in promoting the game.
Absolutely. Not only promoting the game, but also the different cultures. It's a bit of a melting pot for pickleball, but we're going to start this game. Hannah to serve.
A quick side out there. And both players, early errors here from both sides. What a shot there from Roos Van Reek. That cross-court pass from Roos Van Reek, really one of her weapons in singles. That time going wide there as Hannah made her run.
Oh, just unlucky for Hannah. I like that she saw where Rose was going. She positioned her body to get that ball, but too much momentum, unfortunately, it sails a bit wide.
Yeah, just needing to clean up a few errors here. Still at 0-0 here. No, 1-0 now. It's another error to the net. Missing on that backhand, Hannah Blatt. Another point.
I like that Hannah approached the kitchen on that shot. I feel like so far Rose has been able to get in more often than Hannah, so it was nice to see her push to get there.
Just missing again. A quick timeout here for Hannah Blatt. How do you feel about having breakfast and then playing against each other in women's singles quarterfinals? How do you feel about that, Phoebes? Because that's what's happening to Liz Trillock and Jamie Way over at Grandstand Court.
Yeah, they were having a nice little social breakfast and just get on court and have to compete. No, but you know what? I like how all of the players, I mean, there are a lot of stops on the PPA Tour Asia. It's nice that they kind of travel together. You kind of get very familiar. You kind of make relationships and friendships. Even in previous matches, you kind of always see them supporting one another. So, yeah, I think even after big matches, they'll still kind of socialize after. So I like that. It's about the love of the game.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you see a lot of players also coaching other players during matches.
Absolutely. Just giving that support system.
What a shot there from...
yeah, killer from Rose.
That is lethal from Roos Van Reek. She's raced to a 5-0 lead. Good play there from Hannah with a cross-court backhand. Forcing the mistake from Rose. Point for Hannah. Good sign there for her, just able to approach the kitchen line using that really nice approach deep to Rose backhand. Nice put away there from Roos Van Reek.
It's an excellent setup as well, actually. Just having that ball, hitting that ball down the line, making Hannah stretch, and just being ready for that next ball. All right, Hannah's serving here from 1-6, hoping to make a bit of a run.
Oh, nice
Ooh.
one. That's a good one from Hannah Blatt. Needed to come up with some really good shots out of her bag there. Cross-court forehand working wonders. Roos wanted to call it out, but let's see what happened here. Ooh.
I mean, hard to tell from this angle, but it looks like the ball was in. So we're going to go from 4-6.
That was out, though, clearly. I'm pretty sure watching here with Hannah Blatt playing, Grayson Golden. He's out there in Spain. I think Grayson was in Malaysia last week with Hannah. So
Yes, he
tried out
was.
the durian as well.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
they
he was
did.
there.
Nice little video there of all the pros trying the king of fruits, durian. Are you a durian fan?
I like mangoes.
I'm fairly certain mangoes and durians have no relation whatsoever. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
The Roos needed. So that showed you. I think that showed everyone, not just this Roos's attacking abilities here, but also Hannah's defensive prowess.
Yeah, just to defend. So 3 of those overheads on her backhand, but Roos just relentless, would not be denied. Very comfortable at the kitchen. Oh, nice shot there from Roos. I like that she kind of approached that ball and held her paddle for a while. Hannah, I think, maybe wasn't quite sure if Roos was going to go cross-court dink, and at the last minute, just a little speed up.
That's out. That is so good. Like, you really need that shot in singles to freeze out the opponent. A good lob there from Roos.
Yeah, excellent defensive lob. Just getting that ball so high. Hannah had no choice but to let it bounce, which kind of gave Roos the opportunity to apply pressure.
After jumping out to a 6-0 lead here, they've been stuck here for a while at 4-6 now. And Roos just moving Hannah from side to side there. That is out. Also very dominant at the kitchen, but that time another side out.
Yeah, that was a great leave by Hannah as well, actually. Most players would definitely want to hit that ball.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. I have to say, Rose's passing shots are pinpoint accuracy.
Yeah, that definitely one of the stronger sides of her game. That those passing shots.
Yeah, if I recall correctly, in the finals with Caitlin Christian back in Malaysia, those passing shots from Rose were quite prevalent in the game, especially against a player like Caitlin. You really need to pick your spots.
But Caitlin was pretty good in that final. But she had to reach for those passing shots, and the length of Caitlin Christian. Right now, I think it's one strategy here for Rose to let Hannah go to the kitchen line and pass her. And a nice little hands battle between the two.
Yeah.
What a shot there from Hannah Blatt down the line. I like how Hannah is playing here. That one's deep from Roos Van Reek.
What a return. Hannah has no choice but to try to drop that from the baseline, but even then, I don't think she would have made it to the kitchen. Great return from Rose.
It's really hard to get on the end of these cross-court shots of Rose right now. That was so much better from Hannah.
So nice, yeah.
Had to reach for that, Hannah Blatt, and just able to get it, to angle the paddle to make it a cross-court volley. It's pretty nicely done.
I mean, we kind of held it at 4-6, 6-4 for quite a while, but now we've got Rose with a 4-point lead to serve.
An error now for Hannah takes us to 9-4. Make that 10-4. It happens so quick when you're up against Roos Van Reek.
Oh, wow. Nice ball from Rose to close out game one.
Yeah, she can be streaky, Roos Van Reek. And that time racking up 5 straight points to pull away from a 6-4 lead and also jumping out to a 6-0 lead. Hannah needing to clean a few things up, particularly on her errors here in game number 1. 11-4, Rosa with a dominant game 1 win.
Yeah, just seeing some of these balls, I definitely feel like Hannah is being stretched a bit by Rose. I like that she's trying to go big with her shots and try to get these passing shots by her, but just a couple of, like you said, unforced errors that I think really gave Rose the game.
Yeah, and the timing of those unforced errors as well. Like you might think,
point.
yeah, you might think it's a random point in the middle of a game, but sometimes it just triggers something out of from Rose earlier. You know, it's sort of like you're up 6-4, and then she commits a net violation, a net sends a backhand to the net on the serve. It's 7-4, and all of a sudden a return, it goes out. It's 8-4, and it's kind of hard to come back from that.
Yeah, well, pickleball, as they say, is a game of momentum. Sometimes you have it, sometimes you don't. that's why you should never count yourself down. So
Yeah.
sometimes you'll see huge score discrepancies quite early on in the game. 6-0, 7-0, but before you know it, we're tied and it's a whole new game. You're at 6-6, 7-7, and that competitor mentality to hang tough in there, it's really quite amazing.
Yeah, that's what makes pickleball fun, actually. Like the momentum swings, and and especially here on tour, where you can feel like everybody has a chance against any opponent.
Yeah, you're never truly out in pickleball.
Yeah. No, what a shot there from Roos. Inside out forehand. Just tugs the line. I first saw Roos in Hong Kong, I believe, the Hong Kong Open, and I was really quite impressed at the way she covers the court. And because of her quickness, I think that has really allowed her to set up her shots better compared to the opponent, because she's not always rushed, always has a bit of time to set up, and just like that.
Yeah, I think Roos has great game awareness even while she's playing. I think she's less reactionary, but she sets up all her shots with extreme accuracy. And once she's at the kitchen, she's so poised in placing her putaways to earn more errors from her opponents.
As we covered Roos, me and Simon covered Roos, and she was a beast against Yuche. And I think she won 2 golds there in Hong Kong with Jamie Wei in doubles. So a lot of players warming up here. I see Thomas Yu, Mitch Hargreaves, Kenta Miyoshi, Fook Win. So they're all over here in our venue. Side out here, Hannah Blatt. Absolutely no chance there for Hannah.
Yeah, great put away there by Roos.
Well played.
Very nice.
I don't know what Roos is trying to point out there. Good play there from Hannah. Took control of the point early. I think that's one thing that she really has to do. Immediately put Roos on the defensive. Easier said than done, though. The longer the rally goes,
It favors Roos.
Yeah, favors Roos.
Yeah. Oh.
Nice put away from Roos Van Reek. Went cross court again, away from Roos, away from Hannah. That's in. Loops that one in. Roos Van Reek. Another point.
Hannah's going to take a timeout here. I think it's a good timeout just to kind of reassess, see if there's any adjustments required for strategy. Roos firmly in the driver's seat, I feel like, for game 2. just watching back some of these points here, Roos just being able to get up to the kitchen so easily, which leaves Hannah playing on the defensive. And I feel like even when Hannah's made it up to the kitchen, she hasn't quite been able to capitalize on that court advantage as Roos has. I feel like chances of Roos winning the point and just looping balls over Hannah like that just has so much more control.
Boy. 6-1. Side out. 1-6 here. Hannah Blatt with a mountain to climb against Roos Van Reek.
Nice point there from Hannah. And I think we have an update on women's singles. Can you break it down for me, Sidel?
It looks like Sarah Dennehy has taken out Zoe Wang.
Whew.
What an upset.
Whew.
11-6, 9-11, 11-5. That match going to 3 games in on the grandstand court. And that means Sarah is waiting for the winner between Hannah Blatt and Roos Van Reek here.
Oh, it's quite an upset. Sarah Dennehy knocking out Chow Yi Wang in the quarterfinals.
Chow Yi Wang was the bronze medalist last week at the Malaysia Cup.
Oh, Hannah here on the defensive.
She's back in it. What a shot. Oh, what a point there for Hannah Blatt. Incredible play. Defended a couple of overheads there and got back in it.
Yeah, as soon as she saw that Roos was going to let that ball bounce, she rushed the kitchen and took control.
And that ball, that was very, very well defended. Those 2 overheads and the return on the last overhead, very, very impressive. That's just inside the line, Phoebe. So now it's 4-6. She's mounting a little comeback here. Ooh, just out.
Ooh, just long. Yeah, just long. Great ball there by Roos. I think Hannah was expecting her to go cross court, but Roos just going back the way Hannah came. Great gameplay. I mean, I have to say, I feel like overall this match has really favored Roos. But Hannah Hannah doesn't have any quit in her. She is not going down quietly.
I think there are some really good sides to Hannah's game that I think she can really hone further. She goes through her pickleball career, particularly here in singles. I think she covers the court very well
And
with
I
her
actually
foot speed.
I actually think when she's at the kitchen, she's very poised and controlled on where she puts the ball. I think just getting to the kitchen has been the challenging part. The passing shots kind of going a little bit wide, kind of getting on the defensive early with some lobs. But once she's set at the kitchen, she's a force to be reckoned with. Okay, Hannah kind of questioning that ball, but the refs have declared it was out. So we are at 9-6 with Roos to serve.
Match point now for Roos Van Reek. Just a few things here for Hannah to clean up, but really loved her performance here in this quarterfinal match. Just looking very solid defensively, and right there, got to the kitchen line early.
Oh, a foot fault called on Roos. Well, this is what we talked about with momentums. I feel like Hannah's been trailing, but at 7-10, if you're Roos, that's a little bit tighter than you'd like it to be, you know? Oh, but
just missed
Hannah,
that one.
Yep, again, a little long from Hannah there.
I think that was a nice setup to approach the kitchen line as well.
We're going to reserve. Oh. And that'll call it.
Yeah, that was out. Just a little anticlimactic there with the rallies that we've seen here in this match. The error on match point for Hannah Blatt, and Roos Van Reek takes it 2-0 here on a championship court. She is through to the semifinals to face